Hi guys, welcome back. This is the continuation of the video and this is the full video of how I prepare my Okoho soup. At this point I was so very tired guys. If you want to cook Okoho, make sure you drink 3 months. If not, your body will be vibrating. The tiredness in this food is not a joke. I'm making sure everybody understand what I'm doing here. That is why the video is kind of long, because I want everybody to understand and know how to cook this yummy delicious soup. After separating them one after the other, I divide them small. After that, then I'm about to fold them so that I can put water, put everything, then I'll start pressing. So in this folding, make sure you fold it so very well. I hope you guys can see how I'm folding them. I'm folding them very demure, mindful, cutie. That is how we fold it. I hope you understand. Guys, if I should tell you how this food was so very stressful, I mean it. It was so very stressful. I don't think I'll be cooking this type of food next time again. After folding it in a majestically way, I put a little bit of water. Who remember my soup that was on the fire in the part 1 of the video? This is the soup, and I put a little bit of salt in the soup. You can see how I'm stirring it. This time around, we are not stirring it with our spoon. After stirring it, I added just 2 Maggi stars. In this soup, we don't stir with spoon except when you want to mix the Okoho with the water of the soup. That is when you can be able to put your spoon. If not, it will not be delicious. My soup is not yet done, but I have to put it down so that I will cook my Okoho first. You know, this Okoho have a lot of stressful. After this, you're still going to be drawing again. Somebody help me, it's not easy. This take a whole lot of my time before cooking this food. At this point, I was so very hungry sef. So at this point, I started pressing the Okoho so that it started drawing. That is how we do it. You continue pressing, and the more you press it down, the more it become draw. So at this point, I close it so that it will not melt with the one that I have drawn before. I still open the pot again. I started dragging in about a minute. If anybody wants to cook or try this soup, it's not that you continue dragging. No, it's how you want your own to be thick. That is how you drag. If you want your own to be thick, you drag. If you don't want your own to be thick, then you will not drag much. At this point, I'm done dragging to my satisfaction. This is how I want the soup to be thick. I don't want my own to be that thick, but I don't want it to be that watery, so I want it in the center. After you separate it from the chaff, this is how you do it. You make sure not chaff is inside the one you want to put in your soup. I know that this soup will be so delicious because the scenting alone is too much here. At this point, I separate my dry fish from the soup because I don't want it to be scattered when I started turning. I know the fish have already scattered, but that is how it should be. And I hope you can see how I'm putting my Okoho in my soup. This is when you suppose using spoon. And I'm using my non-spoon because of my pot. If you are using iron sponge, you comb it with broom or any iron spoon you want. This is how we stir till everything mixed together very well. You make sure you have to stir so that it will not be Okoho, so that everything will mix together very well. Do you know how you know that your Okoho is done? When everything changed to brown. But when everything is white, that means the Okoho is not yet done. But when everything turned to brown, yes, it's done. And I put my fish, turn it like this. I didn't turn it very hard. I'm turning it majestically. Now our delicious soup, Okoho soup, is done. Guys, this food is so delicious. At least my stress did not go in vain. And this is what I dish for myself. Come and join me.